This is Jorge from the Jorge Show, and you're watching the Tampa Bay Community Network. Was that kind of gay? That was kind of gay, wasn't it? Hello, Tampa Bay. This is your newest happy hour coming to you from the Tampa Bay Community Network. I'm Jorge, and you're watching the Jorge Show. Can you believe it? Yes. And the first thing I want to do before we even kick off this whole extravaganza, this newest happy hour, is I want to say thank you. You know, this all happened because I had this little tiny idea to just talk about the things that I think are funny or things that were going on and just share them with all of you. Well, thousands of hits later on my YouTube channel, you know, and some fabulous hate mail, I want to say thank you. Because of you talking about me, now you get to watch me. I'm coming to you on 2 different cable systems and over 1 million plus cable subscribers. So, to all the people who have been supportive, especially the people who didn't like what I have to say, just tune in. Listen, coming up on the Jorge Show, I have some very special friends that are going to join me today. I have Christine Myers and Carly Marie from Healthy Paws. I have another special friend just calling into the show from Birmingham, Alabama. Her name is Indiana Davis, and she's a mediator. And then I have a really funny interview that we did with Scott Moore of Urban Body Clothing. But before we get into all of that, there's a couple things that have been going on, and you know how I like to kiki and bring to you some of those fabulous news going out there. I wanted to talk about, you know, technology and all these different changes and, you know, bigger, better, all this kind of stuff. You know, sometimes I get confused with what people want. Now, I love technology and I love all these crazy little gadgets. I want the latest, the newest, and all of that. But this is where I'm getting like a little bit confused, okay? Like for instance, you know, everyone is I crazy. I this, I that. Now, I know, like, I think I have my smartphone running my life, but this is what I think is crazy. At first, it was like great in America to go bigger, like with the cars that people don't even know how to drive, you know, all that good stuff, guzzling all the gas. And then it's like, oh wait, go smaller. So like, I'm getting really confused because we're coming from a society that is like, you know, size counts, but does size really matter? I mean, I don't know. I mean, 1 minute the iPhone is this big, the next minute the iPhone is that big, or the iPad is this wide, and then it's like, so I'm getting kind of crazy. What do you want? Do you want to go bigger? You know, or do you want to go smaller? But I think what you should keep in mind is regardless of whether you go bigger or better or smaller, I think it's what's on the inside that counts, don't you think? Anyways, just a thought, because I'm getting all like, okay, get the bigger one. No, get the smaller one. Get the bigger one. I mean, could you imagine? I know you've been in that situation where maybe tonight I want the bigger one, or maybe tomorrow night I want the smaller one. But anyways, just a thought. The other thing I wanted to bring up is, listen to me. You hear that? That's my voice. That was what my voice was supposed to sound like. I don't even know when, but you know, I know all of you thought that my voice was all like sexy and like hot and that dark, smoky. I've been out for 3 days on a drinking marathon and haven't been home. It's pretty much slept in a cave filled with nothing but smoke. Like, you know, if you think that's hot. But this is what I sound like. Isn't that crazy? I think I sound a little bit smoother, you know, and I think I'm going to be able to sing. So you never know. If I'm coming at you with a TV show, I might even come out with an album, you know, because now that I can speak and my voice has not cracked. But let me tell you the crazy thing. I know some of you cannot even believe that, I went without talking. Well, I had to have a surgery on my vocal cords. Okay, not like Adele, because she was so drama about her surgery. I wanted to go in there and get it done so I could come to you in your living rooms on 2 different cable systems. And be able to kiki with you. I mean, what's life without kiki? I never knew though, that after I told everyone how long I wasn't gonna be able to speak, who could go that long without oral? But I did it. Isn't that crazy? You would think, Jorge can't go that long without oral, but I did, and now we're oral again. So you're watching the Jorge Show, and we'll be right back after this. Hello, everybody, and you are watching the Jorge Show, Tampa's newest happy hour. And today we have some very special friends of mine here on the show. And we have Christine and Carly Marie from Healthy Paws. And we are here, or they are here, to tell you all about how to take special care of your best friend, the one with the 4 legs. Hey, girls. How are you? Thank you for coming and being on the show.
Thanks for having us.
No problem. Listen, so let's just get right into it. I'm a dog lover, and obviously the 2 of you are, and I know a lot of you out there are. I was on Facebook today. I was like, oh my God, send me your puppy pictures, and people are just like, look at my dog, look at mine, look at mine, look at mine. I'm like, slow your roll, But anyways, Healthy Paws. First of all, I love the name of the business. because you really tune into it right away. But I was mostly interested because I know you guys are different, and I wanted everyone to know and have the opportunity for you guys to share with everyone, how different you are, because I know that you do a lot of customized pet care. So could you share with us today some of the unique things that you do with your clients?
We do all kinds of services. We'll do single walks, multiple walks. We'll stay the night at the person's house. We call those slumber parties.
I love that, slumber parties for your puppy.
And we'll do some exercising. If the dogs need exercise, we'll do an exercise program for them.
Right.
Some nutritional recommendations. And
now, some people, my dog is my child, so I'm just not going to drop them off at a daycare, and you hear all these stories about things that happen to your pet. So, why do I trust you? Why should I bring my dog, over, why should Healthy Paws, take care of my pet? How are you going to make me feel comfortable?
Well, our dogs are our babies, so we treat all of the clients the same exact way. Mm-hmm. So.
Oh, that's cute. And then I want to get into the slumber party. So what kind of activities do you guys do at a puppy slumber party?
It just depends on what the owner wants. Sometimes if it's a small dog, we'll bring him to our house if they're okay with socializing, because we have small dogs there too and one big one. But it just depends on if they need some exercise, we'll run them. If they need some socialization, we can take them to the dog park. We try and do, minor behavioral training with them.
Now, I saw some pictures. Because I know you guys did a dress-up kind of thing. Let's show the viewers some of the pictures of your clients. So who is this one?
That's Angel.
Oh, look at that.
She gets walked once a week for 30 minutes for exercise.
Wow. So does she need that much exercise?
No, she has a lot of energy, and her owners aren't able to give her the kind of exercise that she needs. So I do a 30-minute walk. Sometimes I run with her.
Wow. Cool. And who do we have next? Oh, okay. So this must be a trick-or-treat party, huh?
This was a slumber party. Owen is the client, and the other 2 are Carly's dogs. Owen is the pug. Sorry, the pumpkin.
He's
the pumpkin pug.
And then, so for fun, we dress them up in Duchess and Pixie's costumes, and we sent pictures to the owner and.
That's really cool. And you mentioned that earlier when we were talking about it in the green room, is that they will actually, take pictures, of your pets, and when you're walking, you're out playing, and this kind of gives the owner a sense that you are spending that valuable time. They are getting exercise. You are doing exactly what you're saying that you're going to do, and because sometimes it's hard to trust other people.
And it gives you peace of mind. Mm-hmm. Every owner wants to know that their dog's in good hands.
Oh, absolutely.
We do
now, what are some things that people should also take into consideration when they're going to have, someone taking care of their pet?
Well, with Healthy Paws, we're licensed, bonded, and insured, and that's really important.
That is, I would say, well, that it is right there.
And anybody, any employees that we have, we have background checks on all of them. And
ooh, check the background.
yeah, and we can show the owner the background check and stuff like that. So.
Well, that's awesome because I see you all over downtown Tampa, with a different puppy all the time. Like, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl. And I'm like, ooh, that's a lot. So I know you guys are super, super busy, and that just means that your business is doing fantastic and people trust you with, with their pets. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being here. Now, I know that in the future, I know Healthy Paws is evolving. Can you give us like a little bit as to what's in store? Because not only are you pet care specialists, but there's some other things that you're going to get involved in too, right?
Yeah.
We're trying. We're getting ready to step into the rescue world.
That's awesome.
Also, special needs. We're looking to start a scholarship program to help fund many of the community's special need pets that have issues that maybe their families can't afford to cover for them. So we're looking for people who are interested in helping us out with that. And yeah, that's it for now.
And I haven't heard of too many people doing that. So listen up. You can find out more about Healthy Paws. You can send me an email to jorge@thejorgeshow.com. Make sure you like us on Facebook, and you'll be able to get their information there as well. So anyone that responds to me is going to get a free dog walk. So that's kind of cool. Thank you so much for offering that to some of our busy viewers. Thank you so much for joining me today, and good luck. And the Jorge Show is definitely going to help out with these new ventures that you want to get into with the business, because we're going to be able to share them with all of you. Thank you so much for being here. I can't wait. And by the way, can you make sure you pick up Bellagio today by 6? We'll be right back.